Let's talk about erosion and deposition. Erosion is the process that moves the products of the weathering. It's basically the dust, that clay, those small rocks that were produced by weathering. The process of moving them is what's called erosion. And when they are being moved, these pieces of rock are called sediments. Here is an example where we can see the dirty water carrying the sediments within it. Now, a lot of these other images show us the results of erosion. The soil that was here was carried away either by water or by wind to another place. So erosion is the process that's going to move whatever was here or was here or was here to some other place. We have different types of erosion. Wind erosion, which is the dominant factor in deserts. Since it is just wind, it can carry only small rocks like sand. So it is the dominant factor. This is like an image from the Sahara Desert. See the sand that's being carried by wind? That's the motion, that's the erosion, moving the sand from one place to another. That's wind erosion. Water erosion, like what I showed here, and then probably you can see some water here moving stuff, and here. So we have water erosion in runoffs, streams, rivers, and oceans. Water erosion can carry small as well as large rocks. And then there is glacier erosion. Like this is the result of glacier erosion. There was a glacier here that receded, and we are seeing the sediments that were being carried by the glacier. They were left here. And then gravity, landslides, also another type of erosion. Now, like what we know from Newton's first law of motion, objects that are moving will continue moving forever until a net force is exerted on them to change their state of motion. Same thing here. The sand, the rocks are going to continue to move forever until there is something that's going to stop them from moving. That something is what we call an obstacle. And those obstacles are going to come in different forms. And whenever we have an obstacle, what happens is what we call deposition. That's where everything that was carried through erosion is going to be deposed. It's going to be left there. Now, this, for example, these rocks, they were the leftovers of the glaciers. They were deposited there. Same thing here. This is sand, shells, small rocks that were carried by the water and they're left here. Now look at this water stream here going down a mountain, and then there is a big lake, and lo and behold, we have a lot of soil that's being deposited here in what we call a delta. That's what we call deposition. And then, of course, the dunes here is a form of deposition as well. The wind is going to move the sand from one position to another position where it's going to deposit. So again, deposition is the process of deposing the eroded material. stop it from moving and allowing it to settle.